I've worked for Department of Defense. I'm currently working for Department of Homeland Security as an acquisition program management specialist. So as an acquisition and program management specialist, I exactly know how our government operates and where we need to fix things and where we have problems. Small businesses. I was talking to her. There were so many issues with small businesses. I've met so many small businesses here and in 11th district, and we really definitely need to address the problems that the small businesses usually have to endure. Your tax rates, thank you. Taxes, your interest rates, they are humongous, they are monstrous. We need to fix. As small businesses, you need to sustain. You need to get the same level of preference big businesses do have. Why your interest rate should be that high when others enjoy a smaller one? You get into the vicious cycle of borrowing money for your business and you just can't get out. We need to address that. We need, when the Virginia closed, who took the hit? Small businesses. Small businesses. If big businesses can follow social distancing and do their business, they're never closed. This place could have done the same exact thing even as a small business. But you weren't given that opportunity to keep your small businesses open. 2 days ago, I went to a restaurant thinking that, oh, it's open, let's give a boost to small businesses, let's go dine outside. Guess what happened? You can dine inside the restaurant and it's pretty big. Even with social distancing, 25 people could have easily dined there, but that small business lost our business because we couldn't sit inside. There are so many issues that we need to start addressing in the coming elections. Why are our gun rights being taken away? Why is it always us who has to pay for something somebody has done? Okay, social distancing, you can't go out, you can't have get-togethers, but when it came to riots and protests, did they enforce that social distancing?
No. No.
Do we not have that right to question the governor?
No, yeah.
What did our representative do? Did he address it? Did he sympathize with small businesses who were going without any income all these months, and then he's here supporting the protesters and the writers? He thinks that it is their right. What happened to the rights of the small businesses to run their businesses, to make a living? When comes November 3rd, remember, your business was closed while he preferred big businesses to do business because they give him money. He gets a preference by allowing them. They do business with the congressman and you're not cared for. Remember this on November 3rd when you go vote.
Yeah.
And pro-life, if they think it's their right, women's body is her right, what about our right not to wear a mask and they are holding us to wearing the mask in a public place? As a woman, now is this not my body and I not wear a mask? Should I be told somebody that I have to wear a mask? So is this not my right to decide whether I want to or not want to wear a mask? Why these inequalities? These are all politically driven, their own agendas. We will fight back on in the back seat and not cared for. And we will keep our Second Amendment right. We will keep our pro-life. We will keep all our freedoms. Why is it our voice is not as important as the liberal voice? Why the censoring on social media of all the conservative voices, and you get censored, you get banned if you voice your opinion of a conservative voice? We don't need the social media to drive our life and to tell us what to say, what not to say. We have the same exact freedom of speech like the liberals. Let us not forget that we have the freedom to vote for anybody we want on November 3rd and whose voices have been suppressed. We are the ones who are suppressed. We are the ones who are oppressed because we, as conservatives, we are not heard. You think I dare to put something on a social media about the liberals and their ways of suppressing us and still hold that account? No, I'm afraid I'll be banned. I am not a congresswoman, I am not a president, I am not privileged. And so are you all. We are all in here together to protect our constitutional rights. I can go on and every constitutional right that has been taken away from us every single day. Remember everything that you have been deprived of on November 3rd.
Manga, how can everybody get in contact with you?
I am very easily approachable through email. You can Facebook me, contact me on Twitter, and please don't forget to donate. That's the best way you can put your favorite people in the office. Your vote will make the Republicans win or lose.
Yep.